The Truth by Jeremy Void. Introducing the truth. I'm sober, I'm happy, but I'm lonely, and at times I feel so utterly drab, as if all hope is depleting me, and soon I'll be stuck in a nihilistic sea of angst and frustration. But don't get me wrong, I like being sober, I like this life, I like being here, and if I wasn't me but someone else, I'd be even worse off, I suppose. So all this bitching and moaning from me is just what I have to do to vent at times, to let out my frustration so that it doesn't burrow deep inside me and bob its head out at the worst possible moment. And you all know what would happen then, right? Part 1. The world, me. I sit in unison, and I feel the hate coming through the door. I sit here, bored and feeling mischievous, menacing glares. I'm bored! How many times must I tell you? I'm racking my fists against the door, my skin blistering beneath the reverberating pelts. I sit in the room, and it's silent and still, and I want to go out, and I want to live my life, but I have no life to live. My friends come and go, bustling one moment, dissipating the next. I have a few friends, but they have no names. They're nameless entities, soulless demons who will eat you for dinner. Yum, yum, yum. The music plays fast. I got a headache. I want it faster, or the pain in my head will never settle. Play it louder. You don't know. You will never know. You stuff yourself with Facebook and YouTube and boring distractions alike. But you don't know me. I'm alone. I'm alone. I sit in a dark shadow waiting. I wait forever and no one ever comes along and saves me. I had girlfriends, but they hate me. So what's the point if I'm not getting laid today? I just got better things to do. A man told me what girls want. Girls want what girls want, he said. I refuse to play your silly games. I just got better things to do. Although it would be nice, if I had me a slave who would spread her legs on command and let me stick it in whenever I wanted to. Guess I'm lonely, that's just a terminal reality for me, but I just got better things to do. Your life, your hell, your world is not right for me. I lived in the gutter with other junkies and scumfucks alike, dirty and drugged out, but today things are different. For one, I'm sober, 'cause I just got better things to do. I was a low-life boozer way back when, but today I'm a changed man, a scholarly man, an author, but still on the low down, which in turn makes me a low-life scholar, I suppose, a literate low-life, a low-life higher than life, higher than you, but I just got better things to do. Part 2. This is where the trouble starts. It starts with cliques, clubs, posses, or whatever. It starts when unions are formed. That's why I hate punk rock. Slimy cunts, all of them. You think you're cool with your trendy badges, you trendy fucks, with your spiky dyed hair, your painted black leather jackets, your colors and your slogans, and your preaching bullshit. Last I checked, school is not in session, so save your preaching for someone who gives a shit, 'cause I couldn't care less. How much did that jacket cost you anyway? No, I'm me, I'm no punk. I'm me, I'm just a runt. I'm me, and searching endlessly for fun. I just got better things to do. So I sit here going nowhere, wishing for things just out of reach. If only they'd come a little closer, I would be put at ease, but it's not that easy. Never was. Part 3. The headlines read, another man dead, another child abducted, another young girl raped and beaten. This I know. I don't need the damn TV to tell me this, the newspaper to spell it out for me. This I know, period. The world is in crisis. Stop. The terrorists have won. Stop. Drugs and guns and prostitution rule supreme and there's no point in fighting it anymore. Stop, stop, stop. This is Rutland, home of the junkie. You think your life is in a rut. Wait till you're taking it up the butt by robbers and corrupt cops and high and mighty pseudo-hippies who think their way is right. I just got better things to do. In this world, run by Facebook, run by social media and the like, the real media needs a way in, an avenue so they can continue to rape us with the rhetorical rubbish, so they can continue to own our souls. This is what America is doing to you, but today, in this world run by Facebook, run by social media and the like, the real media needs a way in, an avenue so they can continue to rape us with their rhetorical rubbish. I just got better things to do. I'd much rather read a book, write a poem, learn something new, explore a new idea, 'cause the guy says to me, Saturday night he says, knowledge is power. But today, in this world run by Facebook, run by social media and the like, the real media needs a way in, an avenue so they can continue to rape us with their rhetorical rubbish. Do they really? Knowledge might be power, but money is godliness, stupidity is royalty, and I'm smart in an age that values dumb people. What's next? To be rewarded for slapping your chest one too many times? To be rewarded for biting your own ear off? If you pay me, I might just leap off a roof and plunge right into a bush. Wouldn't be the first time I've done such a thing. How much money would you give me to see me slam my head into a brick wall? I was doing that for free, and now I found that people will actually pay good money to see that. Start a YouTube channel. Film me screaming at a hamburger. Bound to make millions, you know. Part 4. I'm a hopeless romantic, on the run from myself, tied up to one girl and then another, all for what? It's going nowhere. I lived that way for way too long, don't you see? Girls for girls, surfing the hot waves of pink pleasure, all for what? It's an endless struggle, this mindless hope, roping me in like barbed wire. I'm tangled, I'm cut, stuck in a tangle of needles. All for what? I'm a nihilist. I believe in no thing. But then there's something out there beyond me. There has to be, and I pray to it. What is it? A dream, a scheme. It's got me tied to the magazines of love. This love. I just got better things to do. I run for cover, lurking beneath railroad bridges with other freaks like me. They drink their 40s, I drink my caffeine. We scream and we shout for something or another, something more, something better. We want it all. The TV promised a good life, the movies promised a happy ending, but in this life nothing ever ends. It just goes on, swirling into madness. This is my madness. This is me. Here, now. The only ending I know of is in the back of a black hearse. Your body burned to ashes and the ashes packed into the bottom of a urn and hurled off the bridge into icy waters. That's not the way I want to go. I do want a happy ending, though. I do want some relief, but all I've got is a hand to rub myself with as the white tears spurt out of me like smoke. I'm sad, sick of being here. I'm alone and the world is trying to censor me. The title of this poem is Truth, for this is my truth, uncensored, unabashed, unrestricted. There's too much friction in this world, too much restrictions trying to hold us down, and I'm plummeting down. I just got better things to do. I'm sober now, don't you see? I'm living the nightmare, but at least I'm sober now. It could always be worse, I remind myself, when the shit hits the fan, when the riots start, and we have to run for cover. This is America, my friend, and as such I want my rights. I want the right to be me, that's the truth of it. Part 5. The American dream, or moreover, the American nightmare for me. I lived in the American dream, in Newton, Massachusetts, where you can be a star, or just a loser. I was a loser, that's my American dream. It wasn't pretty. I got cornered in the locker room after gym class where stars surrounded me and one put me in a chokehold and smashed my head into the concrete floor. The American dream, or moreover, the American nightmare for me. I got cornered at the store 24 and beaten with an inch of my life as the guy threatened to kill me. For what? For looking different than him? I take my chances in Dorchester, in Mattapan, on Blue Hills Ave, with the Bloods and Crips at war selling drugs and guns and prostitutes. I've been to the inner city, a place where kids from my hometown should not roam, ever. It's not safe. For whom? Who are you trying to protect? I've always felt safer there than I ever did in Newton, home of the American dream. The American dream was a myth, and these black kids of the ghetto had the right idea by exploiting it with drugs and guns and prostitutes. Get your sucky sucky fucky fucky on while you're at it. They had a vision. They had accepted it as such. They had come to realize that the American dream had no place for them, and so they lived on the skids. I just got better things to do. Every day I see some hot chick dressed in her skin-tight clothing to show off her tits and ass, and maybe even a camel toe, in search of the American dream. To find a sugar daddy to spread the wealth. I haven't had a real dream in years. Only nightmares stream through my mind at night when I sleep, because the things that I seeked and dreamed of all my life, I discovered later on to be ridden with filth. I was disillusioned. My prior illusion of the American dream was smashed, stuffed in a blender, and I saw a side of life most people never see because they're too busy accepting the lie. Hey, the lie accepts them, so why not? But me, I saw past the lie. I had no choice. It was either that or get trampled by white men donning blue suits and brandishing blue briefcases filled with paperwork. I just got better things to do. The American dream is not what it seems. The American dream is just not for me. When I dream about America, the only thing I see is red, and it fills my vision like spilt blood. That's my American dream.